Mounjaro update, week 44, and we have lots to talk about. We're going to be talking about my new dose, if I've lost anything on the scales this week because I've been stalling for a while, my inch losses, and how I've been feeling in general. So let's get into it. So let's start with the fact that I've actually officially moved up to 12.5 and I'm loving it here. I'm absolutely loving it here. My experience with 10, let me just quickly touch on. I was on 10 milligram for 2 months, lost only 3 pounds, which is not like how my journey has been throughout. So it threw me off a little bit. I don't know if it's because I've got to a point where I'd lost so much weight, my body just needed to have a break. I'm not sure. However, I think I'm more swaying towards, I believe that 10 milligram is more of a maintenance dose for me. I just think I'm somebody that does better on 0.5 doses personally. So yeah, that was my experience with 10. I was fine, no side effects, had enough suppression, never really had any food noise. So overall, it was good in terms of that. I just wasn't losing on the scales. So I have officially gone on to 12.5 and I've got to say I absolutely love it here. I love it. How I'm feeling on 12.5 is what I said on 7.5 if you follow me over on TikTok. It feels like I've started my journey again. That's how I feel, and that is what I want. I love that feeling of feeling like I've started my journey all over again. My suppression is quite high. I'm not too fussed about suppression, me personally, but it is definitely high. I've had no food noise, which is always a win for me. That's something that I very much struggle with. But I have had quite a bit of nausea. I don't know if that's me just first starting the dose, but we'll see. But it's nothing that I can't handle. I just sip on my peppermint tea. It's absolutely fine. And for those that already know, I've been stuck then on 234 pounds. That's what I've got down to. For those that don't know me, I started at 318 pounds, I think, something like that. But I've been stuck on 234 pounds for about 6 to 8 weeks. Like it was getting ridiculous. But I've actually gone down on the scales this week and I'm so happy. I now weigh 229 pounds, 0.9. I've said that so wrong. 229.9 pounds, which means I've lost 3.1 pounds this week, guys. Yay me. I'm so happy. So in total, I have lost, let me check, 86.9 pounds. In total, which I think is 6 stone 2. And on my NutriCheck, I'll put it in somewhere here. I've got my rewards. I think it's 6 stone 2 that I've lost in total now in 44 weeks. And I'm so pleased. Like, I needed things to start moving. And this beauty is just, it's done it for me. I've started my journey all over again. So yeah, things are moving for me, everyone. I'm really pleased about that. Now, let's talk about my inch loss. So my inches hadn't been moving either, as you can imagine, for quite a long time. I'm actually going to say even before 10. So I felt like when I was remeasuring, like I do every 6 weeks, that it wasn't really moving much. So I've redone them today because they've been stuck. And in total now I've lost, let me check, 39.5 inches all over since last August. When I just done my measurements, I'd lost another 2.5 pounds since when I last measured. So yeah, 39.5 inches off my body all over, and I'm so pleased. I still have them stubborn spots. My thighs and my arms, they go down so slow, like literally. So even my hips actually, which is wild. My biggest movers are always my chest and my waist. But we'll do it. I'll keep going. As a lot of you know, I've started the gym as well. So I'm going to keep working on that and the whole body composition because I think that's really important for me. I'm glad the scales are moving. However, I needed to see it. My goal is £100 off by my 1 year Mounjaro anniversary, which is the 9th of August this year. So that is what I'm aiming for. And then I'm going to see where I'm at and how I'm feeling and how I want to proceed forward with the rest of my weight loss journey to see how that looks for me. So yeah, that is my week 44 update. Lost 3.1 pounds this week. So let's see what 12.5 does for me this week, guys. Fingers crossed.